So Marriott has been an established company since 1927. Forest of Arden is one of our country club hotels, which is a beautiful property. Besides having the normal hotel operations, like you'll have the food and beverage outlets, the conference and banqueting, the wedding suite, we also have the extra addition of the golf and leisure here. My role actually entails to look after the associates, because we believe in a philosophy and the culture of Marriott as a company that if you take care of your associates, they will in turn take care of the customers, which in turn will take care of the business. So my job on a day-to-day basis actually is to make sure the associates have the best experience that they can, so that in turn they can give the best experience to the customer.
I'm in charge of the maintenance on all the fabric of the buildings and all the satellite buildings, and that ranges from leaks, electrical faults, carrying out checks on pumps, air handling units. So it's generally just maintaining the site. What I enjoy about the job is it's varied every day, working with a good team, good guys. Hopefully drawing on my experience for the last 20 years as a maintenance engineer and manager from where I came from. I was over a team of 40 or 50 people. So it's a bit different over a team of 5. But hopefully they're teaching me as much as I'm teaching them. If they've had previous experience in a maintenance role, or whether that just be a DIY, mechanical, or even working on cars, because that helps to go towards it. People that have got the ability to work on their own just show a bit of compassion towards the job.
I'm Lucy, I'm housekeeping supervisor. I've been here 26 years. I started off as a room attendant, and then obviously I worked my way into linen room. I was offered a position in 2007 as housekeeping supervisor, and I gladly took that. And I've been that ever since. What I love about this job is you get to meet a lot of different people, different characters, and some days is fun, some days are very hard. But if you can make somebody's day happy and easy for them, I'm quite happy with that when I leave work, that I've made somebody else smile. You want somebody that's, I would say, has got at least 12 months experience. We do take people on without experience, but it takes that bit longer for them to get to the standard to what we need. You need to be strong physically and mentally. It's a demanding job, it is physically demanding, and you're on a time limit as well with rooms. They're allocated 27 minutes per room within their 8-hour shift that they need to get the rooms done. We also have hours to suit parents as well. So if they've got a children run sort of like 9 o'clock and they have to pick them up by 4 o'clock, we've got hours to suit. So we can accommodate anybody and everybody to suit their needs, to what they need, to be flexible. Think before you want this position, because it is physical, it's demanding, and it is a fast-paced job as well. That's my advice. And if you think you've got all that, please, more than welcome. You know, apply online, and Marriott Careers will get the go-ahead, and then we'll call them in for interviews, and then we get them set up as soon as possible.
I'm actually from a sales background. I moved out to Greece and went to be a barman out in Catalonia, and really enjoyed hospitality, helped a startup business, and then moved back over here, wanted a career for front office and those working on front desk and reception. When recruiting, I look for a bigger personality, someone that likes hosting people, likes having their friends around, and make sure that they're staying in a clean bed, and the first thing they do when they walk in is, can I get you some food or drink? You know, that's that hospitable nature. And then really for housekeeping, it's primarily those that have got that graft in them. We understand it's a really difficult job, a job that actually has its own appreciation week, and only housekeeping have that, because we understand that the challenges that provides and how physical a job it is. But it's that attention to detail and that real drive to provide a clean, welcoming environment. We've seen a lot of associates that have come through front office that have learnt that decision making and that operational follow through, that have done really well moving out into other specialisms. So moving out into, be it HR, where we've got people doing their CIPD, moving out into finance, doing that professional body or sales.
The Human Resources Department here covers a broad range of different activities. So we look after recruitment, which is obviously a really big part of our role. Because of the location, it's quite difficult to fill some of the roles, but we do provide a complimentary minibus, and obviously we fully support apprenticeships and the Kickstart programme, and going out into the wider community to make sure we get the right candidates for the roles. We also look after payroll, training, and a bit of anything and everything in terms of helping the staff with getting onto the core training, getting onto the portal that we have called M-Hub so they can see their pay slips, and just being there as a department to ask questions to about their employment with Marriott. I think with hospitality, and my personal opinion as well, is that hospitality is a really fun industry to work in. You can work with some great people, you can work with great customers. If you put the years in, you're loyal to the company, you can go anywhere and everywhere with Marriott. There's over 6,000 properties across the world. Computer skills, or improving your English, or any skill, waitressing, engineering, you can teach anything, but I think you have to have a genuine passion and interest to work in hospitality. So I visit the job centre quite a bit, and so I meet candidates there and then refer them to the manager, and they would then interview them. But the normal Marriott process is that you would apply on our Marriott website, which is www.marriott.careers.com, and then all the jobs are listed on there, and you upload your CV, and then if it's a supervisory or management position, you have to complete an assessment, and you come out with a colour, which means various different things in Marriott. But yeah, you would apply online, and then the manager of that department would interview you. If someone hasn't got experience, as long as they've got the right personality and they're going to be a good fit for the team, I wouldn't necessarily look at the fact that they've had a job in hospitality before. If they've got an interest, then I'm definitely willing to give them a chance.